Hello, we're live in the online business success group exclusively created for the masterclass we had yesterday and last week. Welcome all. This is the third exercise, how to boost your confidence as a freelance translator. Please do let me know if you can hear me, watch me well, where are you watching us from in the comment section so as to see your comments as well. I'm going to share my slide with you. Okay. Please do let me know if you see the slide as well. And I will share the slide anyway with you later. So don't worry about that. You asked me for this slide, you will find it later in the files section. Hello, Ileana, I can hear you well. Great. Thank you for joining. We have very bad weather in Greece, unfortunately. Hello from Mexico. Hello to Mexico. Hello, Mario. So I'm going into 7 ways to boost your self-confidence as a freelance translator, because it's the most common issue that I deal with my mentees. It's very crucial, very important, in my opinion, to be confident enough in order to go after your goals, go after your clients, to set the rates you want, to negotiate the rates for a project. So it's very important to have the confidence, and only someone more experienced can help you that. It's very important to be confident enough, but not overconfident. So it's very important to have the right level of confidence in order not to, for example, accept a project that you cannot deliver because you're overconfident, but the other way around, not to reject a project for the same reason, like because you do not feel confident enough to undertake, even though you could undertake such a project. So let's go through these 7 ways to boost your self-confidence as a freelance translator. So this is a part of a presentation that I had about, for example, public speaking or going negotiating and talking to clients, cold calling, for example. So the first way that I suggest you is to practice in safe environments. Hello, I see your comments. If you have any questions, great, you can see the slides. The slides are going to be shared later in the group in the file section, so don't worry about that, but I didn't want to distract you right now. That's why I haven't said that beforehand. So the first way that I suggest you that you can practice in a safe environment to try out with a friend, colleagues, or a coach. Why not? So if it comes like, for example, calling a potential client, prospecting, going to a networking event, give away business cards, flyers, or even like giving your first presentation, public speaking, or your unique selling proposition, all of this you can do them beforehand with a friend or in a safe environment or with your coach. As I mentioned yesterday in the masterclass, I had a mentor to help me with my first presentation, public speaking engagement at the conference, the first time that I gave a presentation. So I totally recommend this. It's a great way to do it. The second way to boost your confidence as a freelancer and as a translator is to learn from role models. Observe them, read about a confident person you admire. For example, can be a public figure or someone you already know. Many of you already mentioned their father or mother, or someone in their family that they really admire, or very close environment, of course, that they really admire. So you have a role model. You can observe them and find out ways that you can boost your confidence accordingly. Prepare and learn is very important. So, for example, you're going to give your first presentation online or offline at a conference, or you speak publicly, or to go to a networking event. Why not to prepare beforehand, learn, research, write about, read about, take notes about, for example, public speaking, networking, or interacting with referral resources as if it was a school project. So for me, it has worked in the past. I always make a research before I write, for example, an article, or before I give a public speech. I always make a research like it was a school subject. My presentation always follow this advice, and it really helps me to feel very confident when I go on the stage and speak about it, because I have made the research that it was needed for me. So I feel more confident to talk about this specific topic. Finally, additionally, you could take a course. I also mentioned that yesterday at how to learn, for example, on public speaking. You can take a course about networking, for example, interacting with fellow resources or public speaking. Physically challenging activities like martial arts, firewalking, climbing can increase your confidence quickly. And we had with Martina Russo, for example, is a friend, a very well-known Italian translator. She's a climber as well. And we had an Ask Your Mentor Anything. You can find it on my YouTube channel chat interview about how climbing and how taking these all physically challenged activities boosts your confidence in order to go after your goals, to charge the rates that you would like to charge, to get the clients and projects you would like. And Martina Russo, she's a climber, and she describes the way that climbing, for example, has helped her to boost her confidence and also her career. Use positive self-talk, counter negative messages with positive responses, like instead of saying to yourself, no one will hire me, or no one will accept my rates, why not say, not everyone will hire me, but I will keep asking, someone will, or not everyone will accept my rates, for example, but not everyone is my ideal client. And this is something very clear we have to repeat in our minds in order to reach the goals and the clients that we want, to set the rates that we want and go after the clients that we want. Practice deep breathing, relaxation techniques, meditation. I've read a lot of articles. Might you've also read many articles about it. And if you've practiced that before, comments in the below this video to let me know if this has helped you. But according to statistics, also this is a way to help you boost your confidence, to feel more confident, and then to go after your goals, whatever that would be, to charge higher rates or to get high-paying clients, or to go into a new niche market, or why not to go public speaking and become a public speaker, or why not, for example, to go to a networking event and you do not know how to handle that. Last but not least, my favorite advice that really has worked with me, hello to Zagreb, hello Marianne, is to keep a gratitude journal. What is that? Is a note where you have all the rewards your business brings you daily. So you keep a journal, you have all the rewards that your business brings you, and especially for our profession, what I usually say, you can have like an email section where you put all of the emails that you get from your clients, positive ones, or for example, whenever I get a very positive feedback, I always take a screenshot and I keep it like my folder, gratitude folder, in order whenever I don't feel confident enough, or is a day that my confidence is not at a very high level, I go back there to my file, gratitude file, and I read all the comments, feedback, messages from my happy mentees, my happy clients. That way I become more confident. Are you ready to take action any of these? These were 7 ways, and the first is to practice in a safe environment with a friend, a colleague, or a coach. The second is to learn from role models, observe them. The third way is to prepare and learn research. Is the way that I do it always. The more prepared that you feel, the more confident you are going to show. Take a course. That's very clever. Watch on YouTube channels, take a course online, offline. Physically challenging activities like martial arts, also climbing, also helps. They help you boost your confidence. The positive self-talk, instead of saying no one will accept my rates, you might say, might not everyone accept my rates, but my ideal clients will, and not everyone is my ideal client. So what's the deal? Practice debriefing, relaxation techniques, and meditation. For someone that not physically arts, like martial arts, won't work the other way around. And the last, my favorite advice, is the credit journal, where all the rewarding, like for example, rewards from your business daily, you can keep them in a file or with screenshots, or the emails in a Google Doc. You can keep all the messages, positive responses, feedback positive that you get from your clients. And whenever you do not feel confident enough, you go back there and you watch them. Please do let me know if you found any of this advice useful to you, if you're going to practice any of these, or if you're still practicing any of these. I'm going to upload the file later in the files section. And these are all statistically proven ways that can help you boost your confidence. So I totally recommend you to pick 1 or 2 out of them and practice. So Marianne says self-confidence is key when you want to maintain your price, of course, and say no when offered peanuts. Of course, that's also very crucial when it comes to scale up in your business. Like you might not be get paid peanuts, but you would like to scale up your business and you want to charge higher. This is also very important. I also have a book for gratitude. Great, Leanna. Please do let us know how you do it in the comments. Like, what do you include in your gratitude book, you say? I can vouch for the feedback folder. Yes, sometimes we forget, but really boost your day, of course. And we shouldn't neglect that. We shouldn't take it as a given to have so good feedback from my clients. It's our work, and we have to keep it that in a file in order to remind us how good we are and what we have like offered and provided to our clients, and they feel happy for that. Yes, I practice some of them already. They are very useful. Great, glad to know. Let us know which ones do you practice and what of these ways you find more useful. And now that I finished, unless you would like me to go any deeper, and if you have any questions about this topic, I'm going to invite here Kat. Kat, are you here with us? Please do let me in the comments. Are you joining us? And Mario, these are two of the participants. Thank you so much, all of you that you have participated. You have until midnight to get all the bonuses. So grab these bonuses. This is a great deal for this program. And I'm going to yoga and meditation. Liana says helps you focus your goals. Great. And yes, focus your goals is very important to go after your goals. Very, very important. Here the weather is very bad. We have a storm here in Greece, the 3rd of June, and the weather is awful. So if the connection fails, it's going to be because of the weather. So sorry for that. So I have sent the invitation to Mario and Kat. So if any of you, please click on the link that I just sent you in order to join me live. We're going to have a quick chat on people that they have already registered for the program and to get to know you. And I will upload also the worksheet later in the group. Okay, so Mario says he's Mario, please click on the link that I sent you. Join me and have a chat. I get so positive feedback from you as well. So, okay, Mario is here. Hello, Mario.
Can you listen to me?
Hello. Yes, hi. I can hear you. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me to this live. It wasn't that difficult, you see? Very easy.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, I want you to introduce you to the people, one of the participants of the program. We have so many participants already from Panama, UK, Italy. Mario is from Spain. Yeah. Thank you for joining me to this live. It's just an opportunity to get to know each other for 5 minutes. Like if you would like to let us know your background, like introduce yourself, and we take it from there.
Yeah. So my name is Mario. I am 22 and I just finished university. Well, I'm about to, because like I told her, I told Virginia this morning, tomorrow I have my last exam, so I will be done with university. And I'm taking this opportunity with Virginia to really learn and how to focus my movements from now forward, because I think it's important to learn from other people's experiences, and so that will be like a good opportunity for me to not make mistakes that I can, avoid. So
yeah, you are going to save so much time by learning from more experience. And I can share with people, but that Mario had hesitated in the beginning. He thought that it might not be for starting out translators, this program. It might be for more experience. And I can tell you that from the participant up to now, more experience, like more than 10 years of experience in the field. But this program is exclusively created for both more experience and starting out translators, because we are going through the process, and the process is still the same if you're a starting out translator or a more experienced one. So you're going to learn, and starting out translators are going to learn from the more experienced through the brainstorming sessions we're going to have and the Q&A sessions in the group. So it's a great opportunity that you are a starting out translator or a more experienced one to learn the process, how to get clients. So young and so determined. Congratulations, they say, Mario, for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
But you are the right candidate for my program, because Mario has the right mindset in order to see results. And even if Mario won't be like fully booked up to the end of the program, by having 3, for example, steady clients as a starting out translator, for me is a success as well, and also for any starting out translator. And he's going to learn. Yes, he's very young, and he's going to learn a lot from the other participants that are more experienced, and they can share their all other ideas also and learn from each other, because the more experience, they might be not updated, whereas Mario, as a starting out translator, is more updated what the market right now wants, because he's going out in the market right now. So I think it's both ways, the benefits for this program. So what is your goal for this program, Mario? Let me, because you are very excited and I really want to share this excitement with other people as well.
Well, my goal is to really, like I say, learn from someone with a lot of experience like you and the rest of the people who are taking part of the program, because obviously I have a lot of doubts regarding, what specialization should I get into, even though I've already started specializing in something. But yeah, kind of, I think more experienced people, like other opinions, and also learn about because like I told you this morning, university doesn't teach you the most important thing, which is how the market actually works. So you have a lot of lessons, subject about translation and interpreting and things, but you, for example, didn't teach you how to do taxes, how to start being a freelancer or things like that. So I think that's practical knowledge that it's the most important to us. Like, yes, we do have to have a high level of languages and we have to be good at communication and things like that, but there are other crucial things that we cannot work without, like those. So those are things that I'm looking forward to learning as well.
And I'm really glad that you're sharing this, because that was my initial goal when I created this program, because here in Greece as well, we have the same situation. I know it's the same in Italy, I know it's the same in the UK. So it doesn't matter where we are based, the same situation appears there. There are no business like oriented classes at university for translators, and translators, when they get out in the market, they do not know to find clients, to market themselves, to create a CV. So the information there is very limited how to do it. And it takes like 6 months to 3 years to establish yourself as a freelancer. So this is why I created this program, to make it affordable, to make it approachable to people that they're starting out as well, and to more experienced translators who want to restart their career or to scale up and find better clients. I'm going to questioners and all the other participants we had. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. This happens, but it's okay. We're here. So I'm going to share a questionnaire, and I'm going to have details on your background so as to adjust all the sessions according to your needs. And it's a program, and we're going to see the results all of the issue here. Thank you so much, Mario, for joining us. I don't know if there is anything else you would like to comment.
Yeah, it's very nice of when someone is starting, finding someone who's willing to help you with things that are helpful, right? Because you see a lot of things that are not very practical and helpful at the end of the day. So it's nice that someone wants to share their experience and their knowledge with people that are starting, like me, or with others, but nonetheless that you're willing to help. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. I really feel fulfilled, as I told you this morning on our call, when someone is determined to take action, and when I see that my process and what I teach has results. So I'm committed to that, as committed as you are as a participant, to make you see results, because that is how I feel fulfilled. And this is a results-oriented program, so we're I'm also happy that you joined me here today. You can share them on the comments and I will answer you. And Kat is going to join us. Okay. Okay, Kat, know each other. Have time to stay with us. You can stay. If you want to leave, whatever you prefer.
I'm going to leave, but I'll keep watching in the comments. Thank you very much.
Other participants, I don't know if you're here with me and hear me well. Okay, Mario went off. But Kat is joining us. Kat is another person who applied for this program. I think Kat was one of the first ones who bought the us here. I wait for her. Kat is based in the UK. I think she's coming from Italy. So hello, Kat. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello, hello, welcome.
Hi.
Wow, I can hear you. Thank you so much for joining me live and accepting my invitation. Was it easy enough? I don't know. You lost it. Okay. I don't know if you hear about Mario. Mario was another participant and was previously here live with me before.
No, I think I mixed up the time zones, so that was the reason why.
You lost it, but you can use probably a connection issue. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
We have a storm here in Greece right now, so we have 5 minutes to introduce yourself in the group. I think you are based in the UK and coming from Italy. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you introduce yourself in the group?
So my name is Katiuska, but everyone here in the UK calls me Kat because my name is way too long. I moved to London about 6 years ago. And I came here to study translation, actually, because I wanted to do audiovisual translation, and in Italy there wasn't any course for this, so I decided to move here. Basically. So that's what I did. So while I was working, I was studying part-time, and then I finished the course in 2017. And then, because everyone knows London is very expensive, I never ended up starting any work. Doing some translation. And can you see me? Okay.
The connection. Yes. Can you please repeat the last sentence?
I never started any translation work because London is very expensive. Then after a while, I decided to do a course for legal translation. So right now I think I consider myself still starting out. But I do work with the Notary Public here in London, so I have the opportunity to deal with lots of legal clients. Yes, and I do some translations, which is not a lot, but it's in practice. I think it's good. Plus, it made me realize that I really like legal translation. So.
Cool. Okay, so you gained some experience on legal translation at the same time, but your main tasks are administrative tasks there.
Yes, that's what I did at first. I didn't, of course, when I joined, I didn't know what I was gonna do. And I didn't know.
Now you're back.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
Okay, I asked you. Yeah, it's a connection issue. I asked you what are the main tasks that you. Are administrative tasks the main tasks that you undertake there?
Yes, it's mainly administration, but I do draft some documents, and I do some translations as well.
I'm sorry for that. I don't know what's happening. It's an issue with the connect. Okay, now it's coming back. It's okay. Okay, I can hear you. So main tasks of yours are administrative?
Yes, but I do have the opportunity to draft some documents or do some translations as well. Nothing too complicated because Notary Public in England doesn't do much. But I do have the opportunity to translate some legal text.
It's a great experience, yeah. And why did you join the program? What is your goal to gain? What do you want to gain from this program?
I think, well, now consider that I'm sort of working from home, I've just realized that I just want to work from home. Ideally, I don't want to go back to the office, but of course, I will have to, at least at the beginning. But my goal is definitely to work from home and to work with clients directly.
Okay, Mario, thank you for the comment. Says Kachiuska doesn't pause Virginia. Most probably it was because of the storm, but now we're back. Mario, let me know if you can hear as well. I think it's the connection stable now. I think, Kat, that you made the right decision because it's totally doable at your situation to work from home since you have already some experience and you're going to learn the process, how to become fully booked. So you're going step by step to find your own clients, setting up your own goals. And we're going to work towards your own goals, which might be different from Mario's. I had Mario previously here live with me. It's all good now. Yes, I know. Great. But the process applies the same to different situations. And we're going to have implementation sessions where I set up the steps, the next steps, actions to be taken by you. And then the next week, we're going to have the Q&A brainstorm mastermind session where we can share with each other ideas, to get feedback on your work, how did it go, and to ask any of your questions, of course, according to the process, and what did you do so far. So this is very important for this program, is that you get feedback, personalized. It's not a course. You are going to get a lot of ideas, but the main difference is the Q&A session, that you get answers to all of your questions, which is very crucial. I wish I had that when I started out, someone to answer me, which it took me from 6 months to 3 years, for example, someone, and you figure out on all alone everything. So I save you time. I answer all of your questions. You get also recommendations and feedback from other participants, which is it's great in my opinion to have different options there. And so you get the answers and you get personalized feedback on your work. The thing is that you have to do your own work, but it's not that time consuming. It's 1 hour per week, the session. And then I assume if you're like apply 2 hours per week, that would be okay. If you can invest more time, it's better for you. So it depends on your availability and how dedicated you are into taking action in order to see the results there.
Yes.
Are you excited so far? I'm very excited. Kat was from the first people that she signed up, so I'm very excited. I'm going to share tomorrow the last Q&A session with you, and I'm going to send you the frequently asked question about the program via email. So if you have any more questions about the program, please do let us know. Comment below here, contact me directly. I'm having from this morning a lot of one-to-one calls with you, answering your questions. I'm very excited that people are getting on board. Many people. Mario got this morning, so I have from Austria, so from Spain, many people already only for today. From Panama, and Catherine, she mentioned in the group that she enrolled, but she hasn't yet answered my email where she's from. I'm very excited to have her as well. So tomorrow I'll have here more people answering your questions, and I'm really having some surprise. Maybe some of my already mentees share some of their experience with you later tomorrow. We're already 30 minutes live here. Thank you all of you for joining me live. I hope you found the exercise helpful. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Mario. Thank you, all of you. I'm going to share the worksheet later in the file section in the group so you can download it about building your self-confidence. And see you tomorrow for the last Q&A session. In the meantime, let me know if you have any questions, and I can't wait to start. The program starts the week June 15th, and we're going to set the dates according to your availability and the questions I'm going to send you next week. So you have until Friday to sign up. The bonuses end up this midnight. Take advantage of the bonuses, and see you tomorrow. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Mario. And see you tomorrow for the Q&A and inside the group. Bye-bye for now.
Thank you. Bye.